This is the story of how a girl from Belo Horizonte, who didn't even pick up a volleyball until she was 14, became one of the most decorated players the sport has ever seen. Gabriela Braga Guimarães. The volleyball world just calls her Gabi. She's won titles on 3 continents, captained Brazil through 3 Olympic Games, and earned a nickname that sounds made up, but isn't. Polish national team coach Stefano Lavarini called her the daughter of the volleyball god. She's still playing. She's still winning. And the wild part? Volleyball wasn't even her first sport, or her second, or her third. She swam for 4 years, played tennis for 9, tried soccer. Volleyball was the last thing she picked up, and it turned out to be the thing that made her a legend. By the end of 2025, she'd been named the second best player on the planet by the sport's international governing body. Her trophy list stretches across the Brazilian Superliga, the Turkish League, the Italian Serie A, the Champions League, and the Olympics. 2 Olympic medals, 6 Brazilian championships, captain of one of the most successful national teams in any sport. So let's walk through the whole thing. Every club, every title, every setback, every comeback. This is the complete career story of Gabi Guimarães. The unlikely start. Gabi was born on May 19, 1994, in Belo Horizonte. That's the capital of Minas Gerais in Brazil. If you follow volleyball at all, you know Minas Gerais is volleyball country. Some of the biggest clubs in Brazilian volleyball are based there, and the culture around the sport runs deep. But Gabi didn't grow up playing volleyball. She was one of those kids who just could not sit still. Swimming, tennis, soccer, she bounced around. She did competitive swimming for 4 years, tennis for 9. That's a serious commitment to a sport before you find the one that actually clicks. She didn't try volleyball until she was 14, and this is where the story gets wild. Within her first year of playing, Brazil's national youth team called her up. 1 year in. Most players at that level have been training since they were little kids. Gabi walks in at 14, and the coaches see something they can't ignore. By 2010, at just 16, she led Brazil to gold at the Under-18 South American Championship. And she didn't just play in that tournament. She was named the most valuable player and the best attacker. 2 years into the sport. That kind of acceleration is almost unheard of. Her first club was Mackenzie Esporte Clube in Belo Horizonte. That program has a track record of developing serious talent. Brazilian legend Sheila Castro, a 2-time Olympic champion, came through Mackenzie. So from the jump, Gabi was following in some big footsteps. Rio de Janeiro and Superliga dominance. In 2012, at 18 years old, Gabi left Belo Horizonte and moved to Rio de Janeiro, signing with Sesc Rio de Janeiro Volley Clube. This is where her professional career actually took off. She stayed with Rio for 6 seasons, 2012 to 2018, and the results during that stretch were kind of absurd. The team won 5 Brazilian Superliga titles while she was there, 5 in 6 seasons. They also won 4 South American Club Championships and reached 2 FIVB Club World Championship finals, taking silver both times. The Superliga is no joke. It's one of the most competitive domestic volleyball leagues anywhere in the world. And for the better part of a decade, Gabi sat right at the center of a team that ran it. She wasn't just a powerful hitter. She was becoming one of the most complete players in the game, someone who could pass, defend, and read the court at the highest level. That same year she moved to Rio, 2012, she also got her first call-up to Brazil's senior national team. She made her debut at the Pan American Cup. From that point on, she was a permanent fixture. By 2013, at just 19, she was starting for the national team. And Brazil didn't just compete that year. They won gold at the FIVB World Grand Prix. They won it again in 2014, and again in 2016. 3 Grand Prix golds in 4 years with Gabi right in the middle of all of it. 2014 also brought her first World Championship medal. Brazil took bronze at the Worlds that year. So at 20 years old, she already had a World Championship medal and multiple Grand Prix golds. The rise was steep, and it wasn't leveling off. The Olympic journey begins. For any Brazilian volleyball player, the Olympics are everything. Brazil's women's program is one of the most decorated in Olympic history, and the expectations that come with wearing that yellow jersey are massive. Gabi's first Olympics came in 2016 in Rio de Janeiro, home soil. The pressure was enormous. The whole country was watching, expecting gold. But the tournament didn't go the way anyone planned. Brazil lost in the quarterfinals to China, the team that ended up winning gold. It was a gut punch for the entire program. For Gabi, who was just 22 at the time, it was an early lesson in how brutal the Olympic stage can be. That loss stuck with her. Before her second Olympic run, she had one more chapter to write in Brazil. For the 2018 to 2019 season, she went back home to Minas Gerais and joined Minas Tênis Clube. She won another Superliga title with Minas, bringing her career total in Brazil's top league to 6 championships. That year at Minas is also where she worked with coach Stefano Lavarini, who went on to lead the Polish national team. Years later, in 2024, it was Lavarini who gave her that famous nickname, calling her the daughter of the volleyball god. He said she had spectacular, almost supernatural talent. After that one season at Minas, Gabi was ready for something new. She'd spent 9 years playing professionally in Brazil and won everything there was to win domestically. It was time to go to Europe. VakifBank and European glory. In 2019, Gabi made the biggest move of her career. She signed with VakifBank Istanbul. If you don't follow club volleyball closely, think of VakifBank as the Real Madrid of women's volleyball. They recruit the best players on earth. They compete for every trophy, and they expect to win all of them. Gabi delivered right away. Over 5 seasons in Istanbul, from 2019 to 2024, the trophy haul was staggering. She helped VakifBank win 2 Turkish League championships, 2 CEV Champions League titles, 3 Turkish Cups, 2 Turkish Super Cups, and an FIVB Club World Championship gold. And that Club World Championship is worth a closer look. In her first season, the team finished with bronze. Second season, silver. Third season, gold. That kind of steady climb tells you a lot about what she brought to the group. The Champions League wins deserve their own spotlight. The CEV Champions League is the biggest club competition in European volleyball. Winning it once puts you among the elite. Winning it twice, with Gabi as one of the team's go-to weapons, locked in her reputation as one of the best club players on the planet. While all of this was happening in Turkey, her Olympic story was still unfinished. Tokyo 2020, held in 2021 because of the pandemic, gave Brazil another shot. This time, the team was different. That quarterfinal exit from Rio was still fresh. Gabi and Brazil fought through the bracket and made it all the way to the final, facing the United States for gold. They came up short. The USA took it, and Brazil walked away with silver. It hurt, but it was also progress. Quarterfinal loss in 2016, silver medal in 2021. They were getting closer. Still, for someone like Gabi, and for a program like Brazil's, silver feels like a loss when gold is the only acceptable answer. In 2022, she was named captain of the national team after Natalia Pereira retired from international play. That year, she led Brazil to silver at both the Volleyball Nations League and the FIVB World Championship. 2 finals in 1 year, 2 silver medals. Nobody could question the talent. Nobody could question the effort. But that gold at the biggest stage kept slipping away. Paris, 2024. And the new chapter. When the Paris 2024 Olympics arrived, Gabi was 30 years old. She was the established captain, the emotional leader, the player everyone looked to when the pressure got heavy. She'd already been to 2 Olympics. She had a silver medal. She had a decade of high-level experience. This was supposed to be the one. Brazil competed hard in Paris. Gabi played well enough to be named to the tournament's dream team, but the gold medal remained out of reach. Brazil finished with bronze. Another Olympic podium, but not the color she was chasing. 2 Olympic medals now. Silver in Tokyo, bronze in Paris. For most athletes in any sport, that's a career worth celebrating. And it is. But you could see in the way she played that the hunger for Olympic gold hasn't faded. After Paris, she made another big club move. She signed with Prosecco Doc Imoco Conegliano in Italy. If VakifBank was the powerhouse, Conegliano is the dynasty. Over the past decade, they've been the most dominant women's club team on the planet. Coached by Daniele Santarelli, the roster was already loaded. Adding Gabi was like putting the final piece into an already elite puzzle. She joined in the summer of 2024 and settled in fast. In her first few weeks, Conegliano won the Italian Super Cup, a preview of what was coming. Her first full season with the club, 2024 to 2025, was one for the books. The team won the Italian Super Cup, the Italian Cup, the Italian Serie A Championship, and the CEV Champions League. In the Champions League, Gabi was named Best Outside Hitter and Best Reception. In the Serie A, she was named MVP of the entire league. 4 trophies and multiple individual awards in a single season with a brand new club in a brand new country. The only trophy that got away was the FIVB Club World Championship. Conegliano finished as runners-up in 2025, losing to Savino del Bene Scandici. But even in that tournament, Gabi walked away with the Best Outside Hitter award. The legacy and what's next. Let's take a step back and look at what Gabi has actually accumulated over 15 plus years. At the club level, 6 Brazilian Superliga titles, 5 South American club championships, 2 Turkish league titles, 2 Champions League trophies with VakifBank, another Champions League title with Conegliano, an FIVB Club World Championship gold, an Italian Serie A title, an Italian Cup, multiple Turkish Cups and Super Cups, an Italian Super Cup, with Brazil, an Olympic silver and an Olympic bronze, a World Championship silver and a World Championship bronze, 3 World Grand Prix golds, multiple Volleyball Nations League silver medals, 4 South American titles with the national team. In December 2025, Volleyball World named her the 2nd best player in the world for that year, highlighting her ability to pass, defend, attack, and lead, all at the top level. They leaned on her own nicknames to describe her: Miss Everything, the daughter of the volleyball god. She signed with Conegliano through the 2028 to 2029 season. At 31, she's mentioned that she's been playing top-level volleyball non-stop for over a decade between clubs and national team, and she knows she needs to manage her body carefully going forward. But there's zero sign of a slowdown. The one thing missing from her resume is Olympic gold. With the 2028 Games in Los Angeles coming up, you know that's on her mind. She'd be 34 by then. That's late in a volleyball career, but not impossible, especially for someone who plays the game with her kind of intelligence and composure. Gabi Guimarães didn't start volleyball until she was 14. 1 year later, she was on Brazil's youth national team. By 19, she was starting for the senior squad. In her mid-20s, she was winning Champions League titles in Europe. At 30, she was captaining Brazil and collecting trophies across 3 continents. She didn't take the straight path. She went through swimming pools and tennis courts before she ever touched a volleyball. That late start never slowed her down. If anything, it made the whole ride more impressive. If you liked this breakdown of Gabi's career, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the athletes who've shaped their sports. And drop a comment letting us know who you want us to cover next.